What's up, everybody? It's Jesse from Mullen Woodworks, and today we're going over episode 5 of the trailer rebuild. Today we're going to tackle the bathroom, what we did to change the bathroom. This one isn't going to be a crazy in-depth video because it's kind of a hard area to even film in, but we'll show you what we did to really change the look of the bathroom, and we're really happy with the end result. If you haven't checked out any of the other previous videos, including the intro where you show really where we started in this whole project, make sure you check those out as well, and subscribe so you can see all the upcoming videos to finishing up this build. Make sure you follow me on Instagram as well for daily content, daily projects, and make sure you check out my website as well at mullenwoodworks.com. Now let's get into the build. So we started out the bathroom project by actually taking off the toilet. I mean, it is old, from 1970s, and it was yellow, which is kind of a gross looking color. Anyway, so we took that off. It was leaking from the bottom flange, where basically it helps squeeze down the toilet to the floorboard, and it makes the water actually run into the black tank that's underneath. Now, it was leaking out from under there, so I ordered a new flange to replace that. So we took that off and we started working on the rest of the trailer while that piece was coming in. So I started by actually putting B-board on the bottom half of the back wall. I thought it would add a lot of character, plus the panels that were put up there were all over the place, and whoever was trying to repair this did a really crappy job. So we are putting B-board up, and I'm actually putting some insulation between the B-board and the wall as well, and I added a couple strips of wood where we can nail the B-board to. After adding the B-board, we put some polypropylene on that back wall and on the ceiling. That stuff is easy to clean, it was easy to put up, and it was relatively cheap. And so for that whole area, one panel, 4-foot by 8-foot panels, like 25 bucks. We also had to take off a bunch of wallpaper, and that took a lot of time, and it was hard to film, so I don't have footage of that. So after taking most of that off, we ended up painting the walls as well. Now we painted everything pretty much white. I think it really brightened up, made it actually feel a lot bigger in the bathroom. Now on the right hand side, we have what I believe at one point was a sink. At the bottom on the ground, there's just a ton of insulation with a singular rubber pipe coming up. Now I assume they just had, if you go actually underneath the trailer, that water runoff was just going straight to the ground. I think it was a very cheap way for whoever had this trailer before us to put in a sink. But we already have a kitchen sink, and we figure we can just use that kitchen sink. Why do we need 2 sinks to wash our hands? So we are not going to put in a sink, but I'm going to actually build a cabinet. So I built a cabinet, and I actually built it up so that bottom platform sits right above that insulation. That way I didn't have to take out any of the insulation, and I didn't want to have to cut all that out and then find that there was a huge old hole in the bottom of the ground. So we left the insulation in there, and I just built the platform for the bottom of the cabinet to be on top of that, along with the water hose that goes to the toilet also is under there. I left the bottom panels to be removable, so if I ever need to get to the water supply or if there's a leak down there, I can always replace it. But I made this a pretty tall cabinet because the more storage space we have in this trailer, the better. I put a plywood 3/4 inch top on it and stained it. And then I painted the rest white with some gold handles. It ended up looking really nice, and I'm really happy with the result. It's nothing crazy, nothing special, but it gets the job done for some extra much needed storage. I took a door off of an older trailer we had, cut it down to size, and I had to add a little trim piece to make it fit, but it actually ended up working out really well. I painted it and stained it to kind of give it a more modern and updated look, and we actually love the result. So next I added flooring. I ended up adding a sticky vinyl flooring because it's cheap, it's light, and it's effective, and it changes the whole look of the trailer. So I added it not just in the bathroom, but the whole trailer, which I will be going over in the next episode, so make sure you subscribe. And we were gonna try to save the toilet just so we didn't have to spend the extra $125 to buy a new one. But first off, I hate that it's yellow and everything else is white. It just doesn't look right. It looks old, like it was part of the old trailer, and it just doesn't fit. So we just bought a new one off of Amazon that we found on sale for $95, and we installed that. It was extremely easy. It looks way better, and it was still the same height so that the cabinet door or the closet door behind the toilet can still open easily. Everything's worked out really well in the bathroom, and we're extremely happy with the result. I know this was a quick video and overview of our bathroom. There really wasn't much to it. It was really hard to film, so I couldn't get in great detail, but make sure that you subscribe for the next upcoming video, which goes over most of the main cabin. The main cabin was fun. We did a lot to the kitchen, adding a backsplash, new flooring on the ground, and we also painted everything, including adding new hardware. It was a really fun part of the project because you actually got to see felt like the entire trailer transformed at that moment. Check out all the other videos as I round out this project. It's been extremely fun, and it's something that I didn't have a lot of experience in, but it's gone really smooth, a lot smoother than I thought. So thanks for watching, guys. If you have any questions, make sure you shoot them down below in the comment section, and I'll see you guys next time.